This is the ZNS Network, Bahamas.
Hello and welcome to the 35th edition of the Carifta Track and Field Championships. We're coming to you from Guadeloupe. It was lots of excitement, lots of fun. I was there, I can tell you. So sit back and relax and enjoy Carifta 2006 from Guadeloupe. The pilots made sure everything was ready for the flight into Guadeloupe. Once airborne, Money took time to get in some much needed shut-eye and rest, while others enjoyed listening to music. Miss Doherty and Miss Wood sleeping in harmony. The team arrived in Guadeloupe shortly after 9:15 a.m., a 2.5-hour flight from New Providence. Team manager Marissa made sure all travel documents were in order. After a nice welcome, it was on the team bus for the athletes, coaches, parents, and supporters to be transported to their respective games village and hotels. Bahamas and French flags could be seen along the route. At the stadium, workers were busy putting the final touches with 2 days before competition to go. After settling in, Team Bahamas was hungry and it showed. Even the coaches and officials didn't miss a good meal.
On behalf of Golden Eagles Track Club, thank you BTC.
Yes, welcome to day one of the Carifta Track and Field Championships. Bahamian fans were patiently waiting for day one to start, all decked out in their black shirts. Andrea Pebbles Moss and Shanice Rice got the ball rolling for the Bahamas in the under-20 girls pentathlon. The hurdles will be the first of 5 events over the 2 days. Up next was Lovato Sands and LaShawn Pickstock in the under-20 boys heptathlon hurdles. They were up to do 7 grueling events over 2 days. We moved to the under-17 boys high jump where Roland Pin declared 1.85 meters for 5th. Raymond made it look easy at his opening height. Barbadian Daniel Burke gave Higgs all he could handle. But in the end, the defending champs Higgs able to win again with a leap of 2.06 meters.
I was coming to break the record, but I didn't get it. Hopefully I'll come back next year and do it.
You passed as plenty of lower heights. What was your strategy?
Pass them, just stay focused and get over it.
How does it feel to defend your title?
Feel good.
Also from the morning session, Roshan Forbes in the under-20 boys discus with this throw of 40.75 meters was 7th. Jenny Jacks got 5th in the under-17 girls shot put with a toss of 10.90 meters. In the afternoon session of day 1, Kyle Grant looked good early in the under-20 boys high jump. Reigning champ Jamal Wilson was just as smooth. The two would go to a jump off for the goal with Wilson clearing 2.05 meters to reclaim his crown.
Feels great, but it doesn't feel as good as I thought it would feel because I really had an off day, and for me to win this just now, I really had to push it my hardest.
Feels great, but I know I could do better because I did better over back home, so I'm a little bit disappointed, but even though I won the silver medal, I'm still happy.
Trevino Thompson held his own early in the under-17 boys 1500 meters, but down the stretch would finish 8th, his time 4 minutes 21.76 seconds. Jonathan Davis soared 7.17 meters, just missing out on a medal on a 4th place finish in the under-20 boys long jump. Rudon Bastian with this leap of 6.62 meters, only good enough for 11th. We move to the 400-meter finals. Under-17 girls, Shelley Roll lane 1, Deandra Knowles running out of lane number 7. As they come around the bend, Shelley would come in to finish 6th in a time of 57.72 seconds. Deandra struggling down to the final meters, 8th, a minute 01.05 for last year's bronze medalist. Under-17 boys, Jeffrey Gibson lane 8th. The Jamaicans and the Trinidadian got out pretty fast. Jeffrey could not keep up with the pace. He finished 7th in a time of 51.03 seconds. Under 20 girls, Cassia and Bristol lane number 8. Jamaican Sonita Sutherland goes on to win in the Carifta record 51.30 seconds. Cache 6 in a time of 55.84. Demetrius Pinder lane 6 and Warren Lewis lane 8 under 20 boys 400 meters. Pinder 7th in a time of 49.42 seconds. Warren once again having problems with the heat. He finished 8th in a time of 50.86. 100-meter finals would bring day 1 track events to a close. Under 17 girls, Nivea Smith lane 4, 12-year-old Sparkle Cash lane number 2. Nivea sneaks in there for the bronze, 11.90 seconds. Cash 7th, 12.09.
Going into the finals, I didn't have a good start in the heat, so I was really concentrating on my start. And I got a better start, but the last 7 meters of my race was good.
Carlton Roll lane number 4, Warren Frazier lane number 5, under 17 boys century. This one a fast-paced one. Roll gets in there for 3rd in a time of 10.77 seconds. Frazier 4th, 10.79.
If I knew I got a good start, then take me to the rest of the race, help me be more concentrated on what I have to do.
Shaniqua Ferguson lane number 1 to Shonda Webb lane 3, under 20 girls 100-meter finals. As they come down the stretch, Ferguson nips in there for the silver, 11.63 seconds. Webb just missing out on the medal, 11.81 for 4th.
I knew I had it. I mean, and I thought I was getting the goals because I dip and normally I don't dip. So it was a really good experience for me.
Carl Stewart lane number 7, Ryan Penn lane number 1, under 20 boys 100 meters. This one just too quick. Carl would finish 5th in a time of 10.73. Ryan with cramp limps to the line in 11.05. Still on the field, Cash leapt 5.44 meters for 4th in the under 17 girls long jump. Colleen Johnson also right there in the mix for 6th with a leap of 5.27 meters. So after day 1, the Bahamas with 6 medals, 2 golds, silver, and 3 bronze.
And today will be your tour rides for this little visit of Guadeloupe. Enjoy.
Christopher Columbus landed on the island on November 3rd, 1493. Though initial efforts to colonize the island failed, it was finally taken over by the French in 1674 and declared an official overseas department in 1946 and has been a French possession since 1635. Guadeloupe includes the large islands of Basse-Terre and Grande-Terre, with a population of more than 440,000 people. The island is 629 square miles and French is the official language. Creole and Patois is also spoken. English is common in most hotels and visitor areas. Its currency is the European euro, and euro is worth around 70 cents. The Guadeloupe cuisine and surroundings are decidedly French, and the beaches, casino, and nightlife are all first class. Their main religion is Catholic. The island is basically dense forested areas. It's dominated by a single still active volcano. The main part of the island is mostly flat limestone based with few coastal mangrove swamps. The smaller islands are hilly and volcanic in origin. The island lies between the Caribbean Sea and the North Atlantic Ocean, southeast of Puerto Rico. The climate is subtropical, tempered by trade winds with moderately high humidity. Like its eastern Caribbean kin, Guadeloupe experiences fairly evenly spread rainfall throughout the year, with a wetter season between July and November. Higher up in the more mountainous areas, the rainfall becomes sustainably heavier. Tropical heat is the norm for Guadeloupe, with constant highs around 89 degrees Fahrenheit that drop to the warm 70s at night. Again, temperatures are slightly cooler overall at higher altitude. This Caribbean economy depends on agriculture, tourism, and light industry and services. It also depends on France for large subsidies and import. Tourism is a key industry with most tourists from the United States. A large number of cruise ships visits the island. Guadeloupe is still dependent on imported food, mainly from France. Light industries include rum and sugar production. Most manufactured foods and fuel are imported. Unemployment is especially high. Day 2 fans came out in their aqua shirts and lots of cheers. Daniel Cash led it all out in the under-17 boys javelin, 51.71 meters, his effort for 4th. August Campbell was all business as he led the javelin goal 52.19 meters for the bronze.
It feels like my first time, but I feel that I could have did much better. I didn't want to win the personal record, but probably not.
Under 20 girls shot put, where Tracy Morrison's throw of 12.81 meters got her fourth. Gabriella Nixon, her throw of 11.81 meters on a sixth place finish. Well, it was rain for the start of the under-17 boys triple jump. Gerard Brown Sr. with a camera and bird's eye view. Mom on the other side hiding from the sun. Gerard hopped, stepped, and jumped his way to the goal with a leap of 14.71 meters. While August Campbell was right behind with the silver, popping 13.90 meters, his second medal of the day.
All it took me was hard work and dedication, and I came in there and I executed what I had to do, so I'm quite happy with my performances.
I'm pretty much surprised because I wasn't really practicing at the trials after the trials. It was really a surprise to me, but I thank the Lord for bringing me through one more time.
Jenny Jack's 31.49 effort in the under-17 girls discus was good enough for 4. Tess Mullings and Crystal Bodie along with a full field for the under-17 girls 300-meter hurdles. Right about this point, Tess Mulling with a bad spill. Crystal continues to run with the Trinidadian right on her heel. And here comes the Jamaican Shauna K. Tracy. But Tess out of the race, unlucky for her spilling. As they come down the final 100, it's going to be the Jamaican Shauna K. Tracy running away with the goal in a time of 41.64 seconds. Bodie trying to hold on for a medal. Barbadian Kerry Beckles second, 41.76. And Bodie bronze, 42.13.
I had to get out as fast as I can and try to maintain my speed throughout the race.
Final stretch of the under-17 boys 400-meter hurdles. Jamaican Dwight Robertson, the winner, 54.51. Christian Taylor Hebron of the Bahamas fourth. His time, 56.98 seconds. Under 20 girls 400-meter hurdles. Michelle Cumberbatch and Natalia Bennaby for the Bahamas. And once again at the 150 mark, misfortune for the Bahamas as Michelle misjudges her step and falls down on the red track while Bennaby continues to push. And as they come down the final 100, Jamaican Pinnock will be a clear-cut winner, 57.50. The battle now for second. Trinidadian out there, Janelle Belil takes the silver, 59.76, and Bennaby the bronze, a minute 96.
At the first 100, I know I had to get out there hard because there was a lot of competition. So I just speed up at the first 100 and let it carry me through the rest of the race.
Carlisle Thompson and Cayuse Boris looking to pick up 2 medals in the under-20 boys 400-meter hurdles, but they would have to contend with the Jamaican and the Barbadian. 6 runners in this event. The track not wet, so nobody's going to slip down and they're going to run straight through the tape. And here comes Thompson. Here comes Burrows. The Barbadian and Jamaican out front. But here comes Thompson running hard. Joseph Robinson of Jamaica goes on to take the goal, 52.47. And Thompson sneaks in there for the silver, 53.37. Burrows fourth, 54.17.
I felt a little sluggish coming off the first 2 hurdles. Then I saw in the box stretch, everything started to come together. I got my rhythm. Coming off to the 150, I saw the stag opening. So then I made my move. Coming on the home stretch, just gave it all.
Xenia Miller of Abaco left 1.55 meters for 8th in the under-17 girls high jump, while Valone Robertson cleared 1.50 meters for 12th. Final event for our pentathlon girls, the 800 meters, Shanice Wright and Andrea Pebbles Morse. They would go 1-2 in the event, Wright the goal with 3,326 points, Morse second, 3,206.
It was pretty tough because this is actually my second time doing the pentathlon in my lifetime, but you know, it wasn't an easy task.
I feel good. I mean, this is the first time I do it in a national competition, and they didn't expect me to do this well, so for me to come second overall, I feel very well.
Bahamian fans pumped up for the start of the 4x1, and 12-year-old Sparkle Cash on the opening leg from the Bahamas tried to make up the stagger on Martinique, and here she goes. Good run for 12-year-old Sparkle Cash onto the horse we call Nivea Smith. taking everybody behind her. The Bahamas out front at this point. Third leg, Colleen Johnson. Here comes Jamaica. Also Trinidad and Martinique making a move on the Bahamas. Colleen digging up the track. On the final exchange, another 12-year-old, Printazia Johnson, will bring the baton home for the Bahamas. Jamaica out front. Carrie Russell will give them the goal in a time of 45.66. The Bahamas, the silver, 46.17. Under 17, boys running out of lane. Number 5 on leadoff leg is Aaron Wilmore for the Bahamas. Not a good leg for him, but he's going to pass off to Carlton Rowe. The speedster would dig up the back track. Jamaica out front with Ramon McKenzie. The Bahamas in second at this point. Sean Lockhart now gets the baton for the Bahamas, who's trying to stay right there with Jamaica, who has the lead. And on the final leg, another youngster, 15-year-old Warren Frazier. Would he bring the Bahamas a gold, or the silver, or the bronze? One thing for sure, the Bahamas with medal in this one, silver in a time of 41.62, Jamaica 41.39. Bahamas once again lane 520 girls. Tia Rose starting things off in the Bahamas. Could we hold off Jamaica in this one and pick up the gold? Well, Tashawn the Real full stride on the back stretch. Guadeloupe, Martinique, Trinidad all in the mix, and we'll soon see the Jamaicans. Deshaun with a pretty good leg passes it off to Cache and Bristol, Trinidad, Guadeloupe, Martinique, and here comes the favorites, Jamaica in the inside lane. Cache running strong, passes it off to our best friend, Shaniqua Ferguson. Jamaica out front, looks like another goal for them. Yes, 44.91 that time. Shaniqua with the silver medalist in the 100, holds off Trinidad for silver, 45.27. Jonathan Davis starting things off for the other 20 boys, 4 by 100 meters. 3 medals so far for the Bahamas. Would they pick up another one? Jonathan, a good superb first leg. Second leg is Cardinal Menace on the back stretch. Guadeloupe, Martinique, Trinidad all out there, but we will soon see the strong Jamaicans. Good pass again, Jamal Forbes on third. Martinique, Guadeloupe, Trinidad, St. Lucia all in the mix. For the under 20 boys, 4 by 100 meter title, Carl Stewart on anchor for the Bahamas. Him and the Barbadian neck and neck as they come down the final 75. There is Jamaica, your champions, 39.81. The Bahamas missing out time, 41.10. Heptathlon boys, 1500 meters, the last of 7 events. Lovato Sands holding on for bronze at this point, but a disappointing run pushes him out of medal contention. He finishes 4th with a 4,273 points. LaShawn Pickstock 5th, 4,196. 11 medals on day 2, 2 golds, 6 silvers, and 3 bronze for a 2-day total of 18, with 1 more day of competition to go. Final day and lots of medals in sight for the Bahamas as the coaches looked on. Raymond Higgs secures his second medal of the games with a leap of 6.88 meters in the under-17 boys long jump. Gerard Brown unable to defend his under-17 boys long jump title and pick up a medal. He finished 4th with a leap of 6.83 meters. Rain once again, this time for the under-20 girls javelin with Tracy Morrison, lone competitor for the Bahamas. When the rain stopped, Tracy was still raining down on a competition, taking the goal, 47.52 meters, her throw.
The wet surface, it wasn't too bad because I had some long spikes in my shoes, what was in regulation. But it was all right. And the competition was good.
Outside the stadium before the final session, Bahamian fans mix and mingled, while the vendors provide some of the taste of the island. Well, Carifta is an experience started way back in 1972, and for many years, Bahamian fans have been traveling and enjoying the experience. Take the Aubreys, for instance. They've only missed 2 ever.
Well, new experience, going to different countries, getting to know different people, and just participating in. I love track and field, so it's very exciting to me all the time.
Debbie and Terry Forbes also have been experiencing Carifta fever for the last 20 plus years.
It's wonderful. It's a good experience. Nice to get away.
Now, sporting persons in the Bahamas should recognize Ozzy. 16 games for him.
It's fun and it's an experience and I get a chance to watch our kids compete against the best in the Caribbean.
Basel Christie and Val Kim both have probably missed just one game.
Yeah, but one of the things that's most exciting about coming to this Carifta game is we see future Olympians. You sit back 4 or 5 years later, he was born in Carifta. He was born in Carifta. All these great athletes from the Caribbean come through this program. And to see them compete at this level is a joy.
I make a lot of new friends when I get to Carifta. It doesn't matter what language they speak. Once we get in the stadium, they know we're from Bahamas and they want to be friends.
Shima Williams says it's all about the kids.
To support the kids and you meet friends.
Must be more than that.
That's about it. It's a vacation.
What do you like most about coming to Carifta?
Meeting old friends from other Caribbean countries.
When we come back, we look at the final session. A special Giancarlo rush out for the French media got the Bahamians real hyped up. Shelley Roll in the under-17 girls 800-meter finals ran 2:17.18 in the early flight, but in the finals struggled to a 5th place finish. Her time 2 minutes 20.34 seconds. Kenneth Wallace Whitfield ran with the pack for the first lap in the under-17 boys 800-meter finals. Stayed with them until the final 100 meters when the top 3 pulled away. Wallace Whitfield finishing 4th in 1:57.73. Bianca Strawn did not get the start in the under-20 girls 800 meters like she had hoped for, and she was struggling and come around 6th in a time of 2:16.23. Dwayne Ferguson and Asha Cooper in the under-20 boys 800-meter finals. Cooper went out hard and set the pace, but faded to 6th. His time 1:59.72. Ferguson much better, 4th, 1:54.47. Under 17 girls 100-meter hurdles, Tess Mullings in lane 2, stutter steps, Crystal Bodie a much better race in lane number 5. Tess out of the race, Bodie also out of the race, Bodie 4th in 14:31. Tess, she did not finish the race. Lanice Roll lane number 2, Michelle Kamabach lane number 8, under 20 girls 100-meter hurdles. Kamabach running strong, goes on to finish 7th in a time of 14:77. Roll 8th, 18:75. Under 17 boys, Kristen Hepburn, Taylor lane 7, Jaquan Williams lane number 2. This race, Nick and Tack. Taylor goes on to take the bronze, 13:63. Williams right behind, 13:67.
At the start, I came up pretty good, but I believe the Guadeloupean person in lane 1 came up before me. And as I was coming down the hurdles, my 6th hurdle, I hit it with my foot, but then I tried to contain it, and I went back to the rhythm, but then on the last hurdle, I hit it, and that's when I stumbled and almost got taken over.
Under 20 boys triple, Lamar Delaney left 14.28 meters, good enough for 6th. Wendell Lawrence Jr. popped 13.92 meters for 7th. Deandra Knowles 8th in the under 20 girls discus, 27.35 meters her throw. Finals of the under 17 girls 200 meters, Nivea Smith lane number 6 and Sparkle Cash lane number 3. The Jamaican 100-meter champion neck and neck with Nivea as they straighten up. Nivea pushing, not wanting to give up. She got 4th in this event last year. Can she pick up a medal? She's going to do much better than that. She's going to win the gold in 23.66. Sparkle 8th, 24.91 her time.
From the start, it was excellent. I had a lot to think about my races yesterday. I didn't get a good start, but the start was excellent, so I knew I had the race from off the curve.
Here we go for the under 17 boys. Carlton Roll lane number 6, Warren Fraser lane number 2. The Jamaicans, Trinidadians all in this one, but who will get the gold? Carlton got a bronze in the 100 meters. Let's see if he can do much, much better. Here they come down the final stretch. Carlton 21.33 for the gold. Warren 6:22.13.
I tried to get out hard, tried to pick up the person who was in lane
6, like my first 50, and then relax for the next 50, and then hit it again right when I reach a known stretch, and just bring it on.
2 down, how many more to go? Cache, let's see what she can do in lane number 2. Shaniqua in lane number 5, under 20 girls, 200 meters at the 120 mark. Shaniqua running strong with the Jamaicans. Don't never count them out. Don't count out Cache neither in lane number 2. As they come down the final 50, it is Shaniqua pumping to the goal in a time of 23.44. Cache the bronze, 23.98.
I saw Navia Smith win it, and Kaiser Roll win it. I say I gotta continue this. Just press of energy the Bahamas have.
I think I pulled through and then I saw everybody just really close together, so I decided to fight and be on the medal stand with my teammate.
The final events of the 4x400 meter relay of the 35th Carifta Track and Field Championships. DeAndre Knowles starting things off for the Bahamas in the under 17 girls. Also in this race, Trinidad and Tobago, Bermuda, Guadeloupe, St. Kitts and Nevis, British Virgin Islands, Barbados, and Jamaica, who has not lost a 4x4 under 17 girls relay in over 10 years. Here they come. The first leg will be run entirely in lanes. The second leg will switch it after the first 100, and that's where we'll get a clear indication of where the leaders are. And here comes Jamaica and Barbados, Trinidad in your screen at this point. DeAndre Knowles running out of lane 2 will make a strong push down the final 100 on the first exchange, where she will pass it off to the 800 meter specialist, Shelley Rowe. Good exchange to Rowe. She will run the first 100 in lane, but right now the Bahamas looks to be sitting in second, followed by St. Kitts and Trinidad. Shirley cuts in at this point. St. Kitts in second. Trinidad in fourth. The Bahamian fans and everybody on the backstretch cheering on their respective teams. The final events of the Carifta Track and Field Championships. 150 to go before the second exchange, and Rashawn Brown on third leg. Jamaica out front by some 15 meters. Trinidad making a move. St. Kitts in 4. Barbados in 5. Guadeloupe in 6. Bermuda in 7. There goes Jamaica. Second exchange, third leg. There goes Brown for the Bahamas. Under 17 girls 4x400 meter relay final. Trinidad, Barbados, Bermuda, Guadeloupe in that order. As the runners get in place for the anchor leg, Nevia Smith, the 20 meter gold medalist, will run the anchor for the Bahamas. Jamaica still out front, followed by the Bahamas. Here comes Jamaica. She would hand off to Natalia Good, the 800 and 1500 meter champion. Under 17 girls. There goes Nevia Smith. Just ran the 20 meters about 30 minutes prior to this race. Let's see what she has left in the tank. Trinidad making a move. Barbados, Bermuda. 300 meters to go. It is Trinidad making a move on Smith. Does she has enough left in the tank to pull it off? Trinidad now moves into second, a 5 meter lead. Nevia not letting her get too far. Trinidad and Bahamas battling. Here comes Barbados now making a move. Bermuda, Jamaica, and Natalia Good would go on to win 3:43.65. The race now for second. Bahamas, Trinidad, and Barbados. Nevia Smith with a strong push gives the Bahamas second, 3:49.14. Under 17 boys running out of lane number 2. Jamaica, Trinidad, Guadeloupe, Barbados, and Kitts the other teams in this race. Darian Duncombe starting things off for the Bahamas, running strong at this point. Red and green, that's the host team, Guadeloupe. First leg, once again, ran entirely in lanes. Get the head out the way. All these heads are coming into the view. As they come down for the first exchange. Jamaica sitting in second, but you never count those guys out. Not a good first leg for the Bahamas. Jeffrey Gibson now on second. Not a good pass, get it. Not a good pass by the Bahamas, may have cost them a medal. But Jeffrey still running strong. With Barbados and Guadeloupe, Jamaica is in first and Kitts in second. Third is Trinidad, the Bahamas right now in fourth. And here comes Guadeloupe making a move. On third leg is Carlton Roll. He, like Nevia, just ran the 200 meters goal. It is Carlton Roll in fourth for the Bahamas. Guadeloupe in fourth, Jamaica in first. Carlton high stepping on the backstretch. Jamaica sitting in second. St. Kitts, what a shocker so far out front. Trinidad in third. Here comes Carlton Roll. It's a strong runner. St. Kitts, now Jamaica moves. Trinidad, and here comes Carlton. Final exchange, the gun lap. St. Kitts, Trinidad, the Bahamas, Fenton, Williams. Trying to move the Bahamas into medal position. Trinidad right there stopping him. St. Kitts and Jamaica, well done. They're about 20 meters ahead. Separates first, second, third, and fourth. 200 meters to go. Under 17 boys, 4 by 400 meters. Here comes Trinidad and the Bahamas. Jamaica. 100 meters to go. And there goes Jamaica. Aquino Ming on anchor for Jamaica. Here comes the Bahamas and Trinidad. Trinidad now moves into second. The Bahamas now moves into third. They would get the bronze. 3:19.80. What a run by Williams. Under 20 girls, 4 by 400 meters. Kanisha Miller on the opening leg for the Bahamas. Martinique, Guadeloupe, Bahamas, Trinidad, and Jamaica, the 5 teams in this under 20 girls mile relay. Jamaica has already won the previous 2. Kanisha staying with the puck. Now she makes a move. Kanisha Miller. Cache bouncing, telling her to come on in. Cache and Bristol will be on leg number 2. Jamaica. Trinidad. Bahamas. In that order on the exchange. Jamaica out front. Bahamas and Trinidad. Best buddies. Here goes Cache into second. Jamaica way out there. The battle now for second between Bahamas and Trinidad. Kalisha Spencer. Second runner for Jamaica, really opening up. Cache running good for the Bahamas on second leg. Jamaica ready to go. Third leg out of here. Here comes Trinidad with a late push. Both of them in the Bahamas, hands off just about the same time, and Michelle Cumberbatch for the Bahamas. Second, the Bahamas. Third, Trinidad. Fourth, Guadeloupe. Jamaica. Foregone conclusion, way out front. Will it be a silver or bronze for the Bahamas? Right now it looks like Jamaica has the goal locked up. 75-meter lead for Jamaica. The race now between Trinidad and the Bahamas. Michelle tried to battle with Kellyanne Romeo of Trinidad. Jamaica on the final exchange. Sonita Sutherland, the 400-meter Carifta champion on anchor. For the Bahamas, another youngster, Tyranny Thomas. She will get the baton in second. She is actually an under-17, move up to run in the under-20. Trinidad in third. Janelle Belil running for Trinidad. The Bahamas in second, leading Trinidad by 15 meters. Can they hold on? Here comes Trinidad, making a move on the youngster from the Bahamas. Trinidad moves into second. There she goes. Tyranny Thomas giving it her all. Guts for the under-17 runner, moving up to the under-20. Jamaica goes on to win in a championship record, 3:31.90. Here's the battle for second and third. Tyranny pushing. Here they come down the final 50 meters. It's going to be Trinidad second, the Bahamas third, 3:46.30. Okay, folks, if you're sitting, I bet you won't be sitting for long because the final event, 4x4 under-20 boys, was an exciting one. The teams, Jamaica, Bahamas, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, Grenada, the U.S. Virgin Islands, Guadeloupe, and the Turks and Caicos. Demetrius Pinder, opening leg for the Bahamas. Trinidad cornering with the 400-meter champion, Rennie Quao, trying to get a big lead early and hold off the Jamaicans. Demetrius now making a move. It's going to be Trinidad handing off first. Jamaica struggling at this point. Jamaica, Grenada, Bahamas. Your top teams. Juan Lewis on second leg for the Bahamas. Who's it going to be? Who's going to win the final event? There goes Jamaica and the Bahamas. The folks on the backstretch are starting and cheering on their team, and I know you folks at home should be starting by now as well. There goes Jamaica. Trinidad not in your picture just yet. They have about a 15-meter lead. Trinidad, Jamaica, Bahamas, Grenada. Here comes Juan and the Bahamas. Trinidad, Jamaica, Bahamas, Grenada. Trinidad out front. Jamaica, Bahamas. Carlisle Thompson, the silver medalist in the 400-meter hurdles. He's going to make a move. Who is it going to be? Trinidad. Here comes Jamaica. And the Bahamas. The Bahamas in third. Jamaica, your leaders. Trinidad in second. This would set up a superb final lap. 150 to go before we hear the gun. Jamaica out front, followed by Trinidad and the Bahamas. Here comes Carlisle Thompson. 1, 2, 3. Not enough breathing room for nobody. Jamaica, Trinidad, the Bahamas, Jameson Strong. Under 20 boys, final lap, final race. Jamaica, Trinidad, the Bahamas. Jameson making a move. There goes the Bahamas, now into second. Jameson not giving up. Does he have enough in the tank? There he goes, side by side with Jamaica. And Tariq Edwards running for Jamaica. For Trinidad and Tobago, Zedway Hewitt. The final 100 meters, the Bahamas in third, Jamaica in the lead. Trinidad also there. Who's it gonna be? Jamaica goes on to win in the championship record, 307.75. Our boys, a new junior national record, 308.56. And Trinidad third, 308.99.
I get over my first leg. Know I had some good teammates, so I bring us close as possible. Put us in third. And let my boy won to finish it. Seeing Demetrius out there, he just get me all hype, enthusiastic about the running. And I see he wasn't giving up. He was running straight through the line. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to let my teammates down. So I went out there, and I stuck with it. My biggest objective was to stay close to the bar, putting us in contention of winning. And that's what I did. I tried to give Jameson the best lead he could. Coming on off my leg, I saw Juan giving it all he had. So I said to myself, we need a medal, we need a medal. So I went out there, relaxed, came home as strong as I could. Like that was that.
I just wanted to execute my race to the best of my ability and also make the Bahamas proud, my country proud. Next, these, in a time now like this, and in really good critical condition, you must know where you're supposed to execute the race and where you're supposed to make your move.
Wow, what a race and what a finish. I hope you've enjoyed all the thrills and excitement of Carifta 2006 here from Guadeloupe. Carifta 2007 will be right in our backyard in the Turks and Caicos, so I hope to see much more of you down there in 2007. We're going to leave you now with some of the closing highlights of the closing ceremonies of Carifta 2006. Our team, they enjoyed themselves after putting on quite a performance.
Back when I'm all the